Hello, this is Zuec here. So this is going to be the first video of a long video series that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be my journey to 8K Legion. So with that being said, what's going on in the Maple world right now? So we are wrapping up the adventure update. We have unlocked the highest adventure tier, which is Bushmaster rank. And the reason that this is important for leveling up Legion is because it gives some pretty good stats to some of those stubborn Legion mules that you just really don't like training, and some of the weaker ones. It really helps out. So some of the notable things that you get 30 attack, 60 all stat, 30% damage to normal monsters, and you also get 30% critical rate, which really helps. So let's bring up our Legion and take a look at that. So even though that, like I said, we're officially starting the video series today, this is going to be a very long and drawn out process because I am still very focused on my main character, which is my Night Lord. 245 right now. My plan is to hit 250 with him next week, and then after that push for 255. After that, I will be switching over to Dakana and bringing her up to 250. So I want to get 255 on the Night Lord. I'm going to be staying at Arcana with him. Just because I really like the Arcana maps. I make pretty good rates there. I don't think I can make the same Meso rates even with the Meso reduction at any other place. I don't have Kishin available above a sphere or anything like that, so I'm not even sure about the rates there, but I just really like the map layouts of Arcana, and I just really enjoy training there. And in addition to the Mesos, I just really need the Arcane Droplets as well. I would really like to push for my Arcane Weapon between the Night Lord and between the Kana. So I'm going to be grinding to 255 on him. After that, we're going to be switching over to the Kana, pushing her to 250. And yes, I know that there is going to be a slight Meso reduction for her being over level, for her being 250, but that's not hugely important to me. I mean, I would kind of just, for the time being, I would kind of just rather have the, it's not much obviously, but I would much rather just have the extra 1% boss damage and then the extra Legion block for her being 250. So after that's out of the way, well, not necessarily after that's out of the way, but I'm going to be doing kind of like everything at once. I'm going to be bouncing around. I'm going to be sporadically training Legion mules when I get tired of, sitting in Arcana for hours upon end. So we're going to be switching back and forth. So let's talk about the Legion a little bit. So I've got most of the important characters already out of the way as far as like the characters that need to be level 200. There's still a lot of work to do, obviously. So the first thing we have are some of the characters that we have at level 200. We have our Arc at level 210, which gives me the level 3 link skill for Arc, which is really nice. We have the Kana, like I already mentioned. We have the Wild Hunter at level 200. I got the Wild Hunter level 200 from the one event. It was, I can't remember the exact name of it, but basically you could train. It was the gym event where you basically trained your main character, and then you could get a mule basically up until level 190. I did that on the Wild Hunter, and then after that we just AFK'd for the remaining levels and used Storm Growth Potions. So that was really easy. We got Hayato, Jet, and Shade also at level 200, and that's all my level 200s. After that, the next highest is the Demon Avenger, currently at 178. Demon Avenger is my next kind of like priority. One, it gives some nice boss damage, so we'll be getting a little bit extra boss damage whenever the Demon Avenger gets level 200. But mostly we're going to be pushing the Demon Avenger next because of the link skill. So in GMS we have level 3 link skills, obviously, and those can be pretty important. It's not necessarily a huge boost, but I kind of feel like if you're pushing your characters to level 200 anyway, what's an extra 10 levels at that point, So with that being said, we have Demon Slayer, who has an important level 3 link, currently at level 2, the one you get at level 120. It's at 15% boss damage. We're going to be taking him to level 210 for the 20% boss damage. Luminous to level 3 for 20% IED. We're going to be doing, like I said, the Demon Avenger for the 10% damage up to 15% damage next. And we're going to be doing Angelic Buster from the level 2 link skill to level 3. And I know I probably need to get this to level 3 as well. I just really hate training Mercedes. My Mercedes is like level 145 right now. like I said, I mean, maybe with like some AFK events and a lot of storm growth potions and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I just really dislike draining Mercedes. Sorry for any Mercedes mains out there. It's just not really the class for me. So with that being said, with the adventure update right now, like I already talked about, we have the adventure stats, which helps out a lot with our Legion meals. So basically what I do right now, in addition to training my main and farming and whatnot, I do Zoc every single day on like literally like 20 characters, 25 characters. Because that's just like a super fast way of gaining experience very quickly. You know, I can gain on some of the lower level Legion mules, you know, I can gain like 20 to 50% on some of them for like 2 minutes worth of work. So it's definitely worth it. It's just super annoying to log in and out, you know, because it crashes a lot for some reason trying to like switch characters after he kills all. I don't know. It's just kind of screwed up. In addition to that, normal Horntail also gives great experience. I think even on the Demon Avenger right now, I think that, I can't remember exactly, I think for every single normal Horntail kill, we get like 25 or 30% experience, which is like super awesome for that. And it, like I said, it only takes me a couple minutes to kill him. We also have this adventure pouch, experience pouch thing going on right now. You basically just AFK on it and you get experience for doing nothing. And then you can collect the experience. And yeah, I mean, obviously in my main, it doesn't give me too much experience, but on some of the lower level Legion mules that I have, you know, it gives them, you know, 1-2 levels and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's basically a storm growth potion every day for free, which, you know, for basically just logging in and staying AFK, which is super awesome. And then another AFK thing we can do, we have these adventure chairs you can AFK in the canteen, the adventure canteen. On my main, I didn't necessarily buy any because, you know, you're not going to get that much experience for being, you know, a high level AFK. And then also, I always just cap coins. You can see it's already capped. I always just cap coins through training. So there was just really no need of me buying any of the adventure chairs. But you can buy the adventure chair and you can AFK in a mule. And you basically gain experience overnight, which really adds up pretty quickly. Actually, I got the Shade recently to level 200 and the Jet as well from AFK in those chairs and using the storm growth potions. So that's about it. You know, like I said, this is going to be a very long and drawn out series. It's not going to be super focused on by any means. Like I said, my main priority right now is still my main character, my Night Lord. But you know, like I said, we're going to do some sporadic training, some events, always going to be taking advantage of those. And it's just going to be kind of a documentation of my journey to AK Legion. So thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.